Hello everyone, welcome to another video for my channel Automation Hub Sarthak, and today I'm deviating from the exact course, but I found something very interesting and I thought I would share this with you. So this is not going to be any sort of a Java session, but it is related to Selenium, and it is something very special, and it does not exactly refer to the people who are learning Selenium for the very first time. This is also something which is going to be very helpful for the ones who have a lot of experience. So let's go with whatever the topic is for today. So today's topic is actually like opening browsers without system class. Okay. Generally, this is what is used by us Selenium testers to open any sort of browser or to interact with browser. But today we'll learn about certain configurations which will help us to evade this. Okay, so let's begin directly. We will go to Eclipse and we will see how this thing can be done. First, I will show you the traditional method, and then I will show you the configuration which will help us evade this particular line of code. Okay, so let's begin. Let's go to Eclipse. Okay, and I have created a small Java project. Of course, I'm not training Java, so I have created a small project known as Selenium code. Do not refer to this Selenium WebDriver code because this is a Maven project and I have not got it there yet. Anyways, so I've just created a small package known as browsers, and I've just created a small class known as a regular opening of any browser. So what I'll do is I'll delete everything. I'll rewrite it again. Not a problem. So since we are working on Selenium WebDriver 3.0, of course 4 has also come into the market, but that we'll discuss later. In Selenium WebDriver 3.0, we generally start our coding with this particular bit of line. Let's say for example I'm using Chrome. Okay, so I'm just writing the code, and here we'll give the path of the exe executable file for any browser configuration. So let me go back to where my exe file for Chrome driver is. It is in this particular location. So okay, now I will use the WebDriver interface to create the object of the Chrome driver class. Okay, now I'll just open any URL. Let's go for Amazon.in. Okay, because every time we open Google and it has become very monotonous. Okay, so I'll open Amazon.in. Okay. Okay. Oh, I have not closed the string. Yeah. Okay, so now I'll maximize the browser as well. People those who are new to it, do not worry about this thing. You'll get to learn with time. I'm just teaching a small workaround. It's not a very big deal, but it is something which is very nice to know. Okay, so as per this code of Selenium WebDriver 3, a Chrome browser will open, it will maximize it, and then it will open Amazon.in. And let me do one thing, let me close it or quit it, anything. I'll quit the browser, I'll not keep an instance. So this is what will happen. Okay, let me run. So this is a positive scenario, everything should work fine. So I'll run this. Okay, it's working absolutely fine. The browser has opened. My internet is not very fast because I'm in my hometown right now. Okay, Amazon.in is opening. Okay, it opened, and probably it will take some more time to quit it because all the elements are getting loaded. So once all the elements get loaded, Selenium will quit this particular browser and it should go away. So just wait for some more time, because the browser is still running, so the elements are still loading on this web page. Okay, it has taken a lot of time, but okay, fine. So this code is working absolutely fine. Okay, it is working absolutely fine. Now what is the intention of mine to introduce this thing? Let's say, for example, when we used to work with Selenium 2.54, at that point of time we did not write this line of code. Which line of code? This line of code. We did not write this line of code. So this line of code was introduced from Selenium WebDriver 3.0. It was not introduced in Selenium 2.54. In Selenium 2.54, this much would work. So now this has been introduced. Okay. So how, let's say for example, and what is the purpose of this? Now let's say for example, I have to open this in multiple browsers. Let's say you worked in Chrome. I want to open in System.setProperty. I want to open in Firefox. So I'll be like webdriver.chrome.driver. Okay. Okay. Since I'm making this video, let me write it all. Not a big deal. I'll do it for you guys so that it will be more understood. Okay, so I have browser drivers here. I have kept my jcodriver.exe file here. So I'll go here and I'll paste the path executable, jcodriver.exe. This looks good. Of course it will not. I'm just copy pasting, then I'll change it. Okay, I'll make it 1. Okay, this will become Firefox. Okay, we'll import it, and this one will become 1, and this one too will become 1, and let's do one thing. Let's open Flipkart. Okay, this thing will take more time. Okay, so just have a little bit of patience. It will take some time. Okay, so I'm running this, run as Java application. I'm not pausing my video. Even if it takes more time, that's okay, because you people need to see how this thing actually works. So first it'll open Chrome, and even our last time opening took some time, but just have some patience. My internet is not very fast in my hometown. Okay, it will load all the elements of Amazon.in page, and after that the driver will quit this particular page. So just have some patience. First Chrome is getting opened. It will quit eventually. Just have some patience, because my internet is not very fast. So the all the okay, fine, it was fast. So there is a small error here. Okay, see, the error here is I have not written jco.driver. I have written comma.driver. So see, this is an exception. Of course, this is my human error. Okay, this is good. So at least we know what human error we can make. Okay, I'll again run this. Hopefully this time it is a little bit faster. But since I'm not doing driver.close, I'm doing driver.quit. So probably it is also removing all the session IDs and all the cookies too via driver.quit. So anyways, next time I'll do driver.close, because I did a human error there. I introduced comma instead of dot. But I hope this will work fine. Just wait for some more time. This browser should get quit. Okay, I think it's almost done. We're waiting. Okay, it's done. Now the Firefox browser should open. Okay, yes, the Firefox browser opens, and it will open flipkart.com. Yes, it opens flipkart.com, and this might also take some time. Okay, irrespective whatever time it takes, just have some patience, and it will also get quit. All the instances of this particular browser will go because I've used driver.quit. Just have a little bit more patience, and I'll come to that because I'm not pausing my video and just okay, now we are done. So this code works fine. Okay, so let's say for example you have an instance wherein you will have to code using multiple browsers. Okay, here we have used Chrome driver, there is Gecko driver. Let's say for example tomorrow you want to work with IE. Okay, people you sorry you want to work with Internet Explorer. Okay, you want to work with Microsoft Edge, then maybe you want to work with Safari. Okay, then maybe you want to work with Opera. So do you think writing this line of code for each and every browser is advisable? Should not there be a small workaround which would help us to eliminate this particular line which is becoming iterative all the time? So how can we do this? There is a small configuration change which you need to do. It is not a big deal. It's a very small configuration change, but it works wonders. If you remember in one of my videos, I told you specifically how do you have to go and create in you make a Selenium folder and you make a browser drivers, and here on and you keep all these browser drivers, and why is this jar file here? Okay, I have all the jar files here too. Okay, doesn't matter. So what happens is I have created these specific folders for to keep all my browser driver exe files here. Now I'll do one small thing. I'll make a folder which is common drivers. Okay, I'll make a folder which is common drivers, and what I'll do is I will go to chromedriver.exe. I'll copy my chromedriver.exe file and put it inside here. I already have my Gecko driver here. So next thing I'll do is I'll go and take my edge, copy this and put it inside here. Now guys, this is very important. So what next to do? I'll take this path. Okay, I'll configure this path. So just remember, this is the most important part. Copy this path wherein you have kept all your exe files of all those browser drivers. Copy this path. Okay, go to your environment variables, advanced system settings, go to advanced, click on environment variables, and in the system variables go to path, click on edit, click on new, and give this particular path here, end it, and then click on OK, 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 and close this. Now the first thing you need to do is restart your Eclipse. Okay, restart your Eclipse. Whatever you have to save and restart your Eclipse. In Windows 7 the thing will change here. In Windows 7 if you see one of my previous videos, the path will not have a new window kind of a thing. It will be an extended the path variable will have an extended path. So you have to go to the end and put a semicolon and again enter this particular path and then end it again and put a semicolon at the end. So that thing, Windows 7 guys, you can take care of this thing. Now I have configured this, right? So now what I'll do is I will see that these two things, these two commands goes. So see, this becomes a comment, right? I have told you before, comments are nothing but they are part of the code which does not get executed. So as per Selenium WebDriver 3, if I am commenting this particular line of code, it should throw an exception, right? But I have already configured the same in environment variables. I have given the path wherein I have kept all those .exe files. Let me run this. Let us check whether this thing works or it does not. There is one more thing which I want to tell you. In case it does not work, the first step you need to do is restart your Eclipse. If this works, well and good. In case it doesn't work, restart your Windows. Now, people, those who are using Mac machine, restart your Mac machine. If after doing step one it works, well and good. If it does not, just restart it. I'm sure it will work. We have done the workaround. Now I'm deleting this thing. I'm not even keeping it as a comment. Okay, I'm deleting this thing. Now let's see whether it will work or not. I've just restarted my Eclipse. I've not restarted my operating system. I'll run this. Okay, now this thing is not working. Okay, this thing is not working. So let me restart my Eclipse once again. I've restarted my Eclipse. If it does not work, I will restart my system. Of course, I'll pause the video. I cannot, keep it running for such a long time. Okay, this is not working. So I'm going to pause my video and I'll restart my system. Okay, guys, I did not restart my system. I rather opened I just closed my Eclipse a couple of times and then I restarted it again, and this seems to work fine. And I'm sorry for this snoring which is happening. Actually, my sweetheart Romeo Labrador is sleeping and is snoring. I'll put up a video of him very soon. He's damn cute. Anyways, sorry for that noise because he's a quite loud sleeper. Okay, let's go to the code. Okay, see, it is working. Can you see that this is working? I have removed System.setProperty command from here, and still the Chrome browser open. You can see here it is opening and it will also close. I have changed the command from driver.quit to driver.close. So this was the small workaround which I wanted to show you guys, that even without using System.setProperty, we can still open a browser. Just we have to do a little bit of configuration change. And okay, we have to do a little bit of configuration change and probably restart your Eclipse. I will use now maybe multiple times if it doesn't work in in the first attempt. So this should do, and if even after 5-6 times it doesn't work, then do this. It should work absolutely fine. So see, even Flipkart is opening in Firefox, right? Yes. So this looks fine. So our code is successful. So this was the small workaround which I wanted to show you guys, and I'm sure this would help to laterals and experienced guys who did not have the knowledge of this. This is just a small workaround. I'll again repeat, you can create one unique folder in your D drive. Okay, just I have created, like, I have my Selenium folder here. I have created a common driver folder kind of a thing, and I've kept the .exe for Chrome, Gecko, Edge. You can add on here for Internet Explorer, Opera, Safari, whatever you want to do, you can add here. And then take this particular path, go to your PC, you have to set up the environment variables, go to advanced system settings, go to the advanced tab, go to environment variables, come to system variables, select on path, click on edit. This is for Windows 10, guys. Since I'm working on Windows 10, this is for Windows 10. For Windows 7, in when you click on edit, a different window is opening, but for Windows 7, only one small folder will open, one small window will open when that path will be extended to the right. Just go to the end, put a semicolon, and enter this particular path which you have mentioned here, and just end it with an slash, and that's it. Okay, okay, and click on OK, and then you can close this. And then, as I said, you have to restart your Eclipse. If once when I attempted, it worked fine with just one restart, but now it asked me for 3-4 times. So it depends. I do not know why this behavior, but it should work fine. So this was a small workaround which I was telling you guys, and thank you so much for watching my videos, and please subscribe to my channel Automation Hub Sathak, and new videos will be coming up, and wonderful small little things you'll get to see which you do not see anywhere. Thank you so much, guys. Signing off.